The plan today, ladies and gents, the plan today, obviously we're going to be playing some House Flipper, but the save, as is the case with many of my other saves in several other games, the save was bad. It got corrupt, and for whatever reason, my Steam Cloud sync was very, very out of date. This is from the HGTV DLC, I believe. So what I want to do today here in House Flipper is actually buy a new house. I want to completely flip a house, which, again, probably a mistake. As I said before, I do have some other things I need to tend to later on today, but I'm hoping we can get in here, get some stuff knocked out, and then I can get my chores done, pretty much. That's really what it is. So, I would really like to just buy a simple house. We're not gonna have a ton of options here because, once again, the save was corrupt, and I don't think I'm gonna have really any of the luxury houses. I don't think I'll have any of the pet houses, and I definitely don't want to choose any of the farm flipper houses just yet, because in the pre-recorded series we've got going on right now, I just feel like it would be better if we held out and waited to do that there. Oh, what? You can just... You're joking. You can just get an empty lot now, dude? That's actually sick. Did any of you guys know that? I had no idea about this. I had absolutely no idea about that. So now with the architecture tool, you can actually build your own house. That is pretty cool. That is really, really cool. Let's see what else we got in here, though. Summer house? When the heck was this? Oh, this is the tree house. Okay. I've actually been recommended to check out the treehouse for a while now. That's a possibility. It's only 71,000, 78 square meters. I wish you could change it to square footage. Many of you maybe are or aren't from the States as well, but seeing this as 78 square meters, that doesn't mean anything to me. I have no idea how large or how small that is. So I would really love to see maybe in House Flipper 2 we'll get the option to turn on square footage instead. But yeah, we need to just find a small house, nothing too crazy, something we can jump into and do what we usually do, gut the whole thing and then kind of just start over. But let's see what we've got in here. Cornfield Modern. Okay, so we've already got access then to a lot of the farm properties, even though we haven't finished all of the jobs. That's kind of cool. I mean, I'm happy about that. Oh my good God. The one that I really liked, the one that I wanted to purchase maybe in our pre-recorded like Let's Play series, it's $735,000. If we were to buy this, you guys, we would have no money left over to do any renovation whatsoever. Also, this house is kind of cool. The Hall of the Mountain King. These are way too big. These are way too big. We need to start back up here. Are they sorted at all by lot size? Kind of looks that way. As we go down, it seems like the square meterage, the square footage is getting larger. Room 404, the back rooms. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool too. Oh man, I'm really torn. Okay, chat, go ahead and suggest any house that you'd like me to try to flip today. There's just so many good options. There's so many good options. Oh man, it's tough. Okay, Matthew says 1 square meter is roughly 10 feet. That's helpful. I would say that's helpful. The turtle house. Evan says the empty lot. The summer house. Summer house. 2 votes for summer house. Where the heck is summer house at? Was that more at the top? Burned house. Old lady's house. Oh, summer house. Summer house is the tree house. Okay, we've got like 3 or 4 votes now for Summer House. I apologize, I can't read your name because it's in characters that I don't recognize. But they asked if I will save these streams like videos. I won't be editing the streams down into like the pre-recorded content you guys are used to seeing. Instead, the uncut stream just goes over on the Toogii 2 channel. So it's usually like 2 or 3 days after the streams have been streamed. But you're more than welcome to check those out there if maybe you can't stick around the whole time today. But yeah, 2 to 3 days after the streams are streamed, they're usually up on Toogii 2. It took me 7 hours to re-upload yesterday's like 3.5 hour stream. So it just takes some time to get all these uploaded. Oh, let's see. Instead of My Summer Car, it's My Summer House. See, that could be cool, actually. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards that one. And it seems like a lot of you want to see that as well. A couple more votes for Empty Plot I'm seeing now, too. I think that one would take too much time, being honest. We don't have that much time today, unfortunately. And then tomorrow, tomorrow's stream was just going to kind of be a random one anyways. I didn't even really have a game, like, planned. But that stream would possibly be the shortest of all of them. Tonight we have, what are we doing for lunch? We had Chick-fil-A for like brunch. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I know, I wish we could try to make a pizza again, dude. That was kind of a flop, but it's all right. Lost my train of thought. Tonight we're having a party, a graduation, or no. Tomorrow we're having a graduation party for Oksana, but also it's Daisy's birthday. So we're gonna have a bunch of people over here tomorrow. That's why tomorrow's stream might be a bit shorter, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what? Busy week, but I'm all right with it. Let's go ahead and buy the summer house, dude. A mere 70,000 big ones. Can you imagine being able to buy a house for 70,000 bucks? That is an insane deal, especially in today's market. An insane deal. Imperial Banana is joining us now as well. Welcome to stream. It looks like Cindy is here. Toon is here. And Ashley. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you stick around a while. It should be a good one. Oh, we've got some bikes over here. Yo, speaking of bikes, my wife Oksana and I finally, just yesterday, got to ride my neighbor's e-bike, one of my neighbor's e-bikes. And oh my good God, I wasn't prepared for it, you guys. I really wasn't prepared for just how torquey those things are. We want some. Suffice it to say, we want some bad. So I think that'll probably be our next big purchase. Some e-bikes, dude. It got me so stoked. I've never been on anything like that in my life. Just immediate torque. So it's like pedal assist, but also you can just go like full throttle if you want. These things go like 40 miles per hour, you guys. Off-road. Legally, I think they're supposed to say under 28 or something. But yeah. Yeah, it was sick. Have you guys ever ridden an e-bike? Anyone in chat ever ridden an e-bike? It is incredible. It really is an incredible feeling. Like, I've ridden motorcycles, I've ridden mopeds, I've ridden like oh, what are they called? It's not a moped, it's not really a motorcycle either, like a Honda Grom, you know, like a really, really small, almost crotch rocket, but not really. Dirt bikes, I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, I've ridden a lot of those, and nothing even comes close to the feeling of riding an e-bike. It was so surreal. And imagine, so like we're dog parents, you know. Daisy's kind of our pride and joy. So obviously we're gonna end up buying like a little tow behind deal just for Daisy. Like a little trailer that she can ride along with us in. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It should get your boy out of the basement, which I know Oksana is really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it as well. I like being outside, but you know, my job is here. Everything I do is indoors, so it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Anywho, these bikes are not e-bikes, so they are getting sold off immediately. This is actually a really nice lot. Trying to figure out where this dirt is. Is the tree dirty? Oh, it's the steps. It's the steps. Okay. I need to check in with chat, see if anyone else has ridden an e-bike. I gotta scroll up a little ways. You cooking pizza again? No, I wish, dude. I wish. Police simulator tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Again, I don't have a ton of time tomorrow. Mark is now joining us as well. What's going on? Greetings from the Philippines. That's pretty dope. I love to know like where you guys are at. You know, I have access to see general like location of where the audience is from, but it's always cool to see you guys like pop up in chat and just let me know. Someone, their name is someone, also wants an e-bike so much. Yeah, man, they are cool. They are really cool. A pit bike, that's basically what a Grom is, honestly. It's so small, but it's like a crotch rocket pit bike, if that makes any sense. The shoes. Okay, I respect this. The former owner took their shoes off at the top of the steps here. I think I'm just gonna sell all this. Honestly, that's just not really my style, but I see them for it. And then we can change this whole entire staircase. We'll wait on it. We'll wait on it. I just want to go. I want to go through the house first and like actually check things out. Ooh, we got some people here from New York City, Romania, UK, England. Gotcha. Belgium. Dang, dude. Try streaming from the old John Deere. That would be wild. That would be wild. We were talking about needing like a 300-foot long cable just so I could stream in the kitchen. Imagine trying to do it from a John Deere. Right? Let's see. And then India, England, Ireland. A lot of people actually from Ireland. Pakistan, Netherlands, Canada. Yeah, see, you guys are from Serbia all over. I love that. That's just, it's so interesting to me. Bulgaria? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll. Getting a little too distracted with chat. Of course, you guys already know we're going to have to turn on every single light that we come across. This is a nice room. It's a bit tight with the bed being like right here when you open the door. But it's... Is that a... You guys saw that, right? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. You guys saw the bumblebee too, right? Right? Oh my god, if you didn't, I am a little worried for my sanity. I saw that clear as day, flying right in front of my face. Flying right in front of my face. Anywho, good little spot in there. I think that'll make a nice room. And we got the tree going. That is so cool. Going up through the center of this place. Oof. Ooh, just imagine, you guys. Just imagine kicking back in your tree house, playing some video games. You just can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. You could, but that would be weird. And then we got some like Rice Krispies or something. The heck is that? Maybe they're brownies. Special brownies. Was this the 420 DLC? Probably not. Probably not. A little bit of garbage to clean up over here in what used to be the office. Another bee. There's another one. Okay, you guys are seeing it too. Good, 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 good. Good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. And quite the view back here. Quite the view. Yeah, I don't love that we have bees inside of the house, but should be fine as long as they don't sting us. So this is quite a bit smaller than I was expecting, but I think it'll work out pretty well. Again, I don't know. I obviously we saw the square meterage at the beginning, but I have no idea really what that even means. So now we know. But yeah, just a single story tree house. It's pretty cool. And it's using 3 trees. I didn't notice that at first. It's using 3 trees for support. I just thought it was the one here in the center. Dope. All right. So honestly, we don't even really have to do that much to this place. But I think I'm going to anyways. We'll see. Once we get it like cleaned up, We'll see what all it actually needs, right? A little bit of dirt over here. Nothing in there. I missed something out here. Okay, we gotta switch to the garden hose now. We're technically outside at this point. There we be. Alrighty. Get that thing put away. Let's continue on in here. We've got some more garbage. Lots of trash. Lots of trash. What do you guys reckon? Should we kind of sell everything and just gut the whole deal? Sort of start over, or should we try to design off of what the previous owner had started? These freaking bees, dude. Bees. Bees, they're everywhere. That reminds me of the Oprah meme where she's like, bees, and all these bees come flying out from behind her. You've seen it. I know you've seen it. God, I got the sniffles today. Sorry, guys. Mr. D Magic 88, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Glad you could make it. We've got Quasi in here as well, and Mike Morrison. Thank you guys for joining. Glad you could make it out. Hopefully you stick around a while. And like, who actually has a home phone anymore? You know? Who actually has? We've got a doorbell. Okay, that's news to me. I like it though. And then there's no light switch outside, so we can't actually turn on the exterior lights, can we? Let's fix that. That should be the first thing that we address. Gotta remember sort of where everything is at. I thought today's stream would be helpful too, just so we could kind of go through the catalog and see what all is actually new, because I have yet to do that. You know, we've just been playing the farm DLC jobs. So, installations, a bunch of different electrical outlets. Okay, they're not like the US electrical outlets. They look a little funky to me. I'm sure some of you, they look totally normal. Suspended toilet, urinals. Freestanding bathtub plumbing system? What the heck is that? And where are the light switches? Are they not in, or are they in lighting now? Or am I crazy and I just completely missed those things? Lights? Yeah, light switches. Okay. I could have swore they were in installations before. Maybe I'm wrong. These look super weird. Yeah, I don't love any of these. I don't love any of these. This is the one I always come back to. Call it old reliable. Put you right there. These don't even work? You have to... What is there? Some, like, chain in there? Some, like, pull cord you have to... That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's super weird, but... We'll leave them. I guess that might be the only way to do it, because this isn't technically a room, is it? This is actually the outside of the property. Oh, it's calling it a balcony. Maybe it's just the lights. Maybe it's just the lights. So yeah, what do you guys think? Sell all the furniture? Try to do it up Toogii spec how we usually would? Or do we leave some of this stuff and just try to work with it, make it look a little bit better? What do you think? What do you think? Honestly, we only have time for one of those options, but I'm gonna let you guys decide. Your grandparents still have a house phone? That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sure mine probably do still. We got rid of ours years ago, dude. Years ago. We haven't had a home phone in quite some time. All right, we're doing it all Toogii spec. Sell it. Liquidate their assets. Sell it all. We've got no use for it. All right. If you guys say so. This is the option we don't necessarily have time for, but we're gonna make it work, you guys. We're gonna make it work. God, they had a lot of makeup, huh? There we go. Sell the floating robe. I'm probably gonna sell the outlets as well, so we can make it more like US spec, right? All the switches to lights, probably. Be better if we could... Oh, that thing's dead. Let's get rid of that for sure. But it probably would be better. I don't like that door. And I don't even remember what I was going to say. Probably would be better. No idea. The thought is gone. The thought is gone. I'm getting way too laser focused already, dude. The ideas are flowing. But that's good. Maybe that'll help things go by a little faster. I've seen a lot of comments lately of people saying that they like turn on the videos when they're trying to get some work done, get some studying done, whatever the case may be, and I love that. I also, actually, what I love the most is when people say that they turn on, or they get in like a playlist of mine or something just to fall asleep. I'm sure you guys know why that's great, right? Nobody's got to be watching for the ads to roll, baby. Fall asleep with a playlist on. Go for it. No, actually, though, it's like the best. It's the best thing for the channel, because the algorithm's like, oh my god, these people are watching the entirety of the videos, and they just keep rolling. You know, they just keep going through this playlist. They must really like it, but in all reality, you've just fallen asleep. It's good though. Like I said, it's good. It's good for the channel overall. Alrighty, helps out the audience retention. Definitely helps. Dude, they didn't even really, like, the previous owner didn't even really heartily clean up that much. Oh, and we've still got dirt? Where the heck is that at? What is that, dude? You guys see that? It's like dirty or something. I didn't know your showers could actually get dirty. Go a little bit down there yet. Nope, the glass is just textured like that. Maybe that's not dirt. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That looks weird though. We might be putting a different shower in there anyways, but let's keep deleting all this stuff. Sayonara fireplace. Got a little vent up there, kind of weird. Get rid of all this. Alrighty. We are cleaning this place out. What is that? It said we could change it? Is it like the staircase? God, I keep putting that thing away. Come on. I like the black base. Gold Boy is kind of dope though, huh? Okay, so we have the base and then we have the base. What does this change? The top. Okay, that's the top portion of the base. Gotcha. I would have put like top bottom maybe, but that's cool. That's cool. We'll just leave those black. I think that looks the best. There's another bee. Okay, we need to seal this place up, dude. We need to seal this place up good. Don't want any of these bees getting in here. Get rid of this door. And then as far as the interior walls go, there aren't many of them, but I do think I'm probably going to smash them out so we can come up with our own configuration. You know, that way we have the maximum amount of space that we'll need for a bathroom, the kitchen, the living room, all that good jazz. Get rid of that. All them towels. I actually had quite a bit in here. There's a lot of sort of useless junk, I'll call it. Useless decorations that we really didn't need, but it's all good. Okay, so the only interior walls that we have are going to be this one, and this one. So do we really need to smash them out? Because, like, how else would we configure this? We could have, okay, we gotta think about this. We can't extend this anymore. That's basically set in stone. There's another bee. I don't know what you're doing in here, bee. Or you, but y'all better skedaddle, all right? Don't want to see you in 5 minutes. This is the stuff that you guys don't see that I usually cut out of the recordings. Sometimes you just gotta stand back and look at things and just sort of like ponder, you know? Just sort of run through your thoughts. What are you guys thinking? Like I said, there's just no real reason to smash out these walls, because like how else would we do it? Hmm. You have so many playlists and all of them never disappoint. Proud of you, dude. Mike, I appreciate that, brother. That's very, very nice of you. Some of them, if they're older, maybe in the beginning, the episodes are not so hot, but I hope as time goes on they do end up getting better. We need more bees, no more bees. No more bees. Okay, break it out, add some more lintels. That's kind of where I was at too. Because this would be more of a bachelor pad, so you don't necessarily need, if we are going to keep this as a bedroom, you don't necessarily need a door to your bedroom if you live alone, right? For resale, it might be good, I suppose. But yeah, I think I'm right there with you. Let's get this smashed out. That is where the exterior wall starts. So if we took this one to here, I like leaving one wall in the corner usually, so let's just smash those out. That looks good to me, and then we can just fill this, keep it nice and simple, just fill that with lintels, and boom. I already like that. I already like that. Cool. Okay, now for the bathroom. Even if you live alone, you should probably still put a door on your bathroom. It's just a privacy thing, right? Otherwise, I mean, it wouldn't be that weird to have like a curtain or maybe just a doorway, kind of like what we've got right here. That wouldn't be awful. I like how this is separated. But what do we do here? What do we do right here? It's got a great view. Maybe this could be like just our entryway points, right? You walk in, we'd have like a bench or something, some stuff on the wall so we could hang our coats up. Put that over there, because we want this to still be open. We want this area to stay open. So let's see, if we add lintels across here and make these two separate rooms, what would that really do for us? Because like this room wouldn't be considered anything if it's just going to be like a entry point, kick your shoes and take your jacket off type of area. So kitchen living room combo is what I'm thinking in here. And then we could just keep the bathroom the same size it is right now. Bring it out just a little bit. I have a little challenge for you. Say something in Romanian. I'm gonna pass. I'm not Romanian. You could tell me to say anything in Romanian and it's actually like super offensive. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's cool, I guess. Oh, shoot. Liking that idea? Okay. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I say we just leave these walls the way that they are. Bathroom doorway being right here in the middle of this wall, I think that'll work out perfectly. If it were on this wall, that would take up a lot of the space for our living room kitchen combo. So, yeah, let's just leave this as one big space. Maybe get rid of this one on the end. We'll see. We might need to add it back in once we start adding cabinets. Is that bottom smashed? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we might need to do a little change in here and there, but should be good. All right. The shiplap on the wall, I actually like that. We'll see, dude. I need to go through this whole store and just see what's new. We've got specific stuff just to add balconies. Didn't know that existed either. Got a really cool folding door right there. That would be awesome. Yeah, this would be awesome for like a real modern house with what do they call it? Like a courtyard in the center of it. I could see that looking real nice. Front door we're not going to change. I think the front door here fits very well. New floor panels? They got to be new. They got to be new. Let's do a test hit in here. See what we think of them. It's pretty good. Actually, I like that. Kind of a dark brown, sort of got a red hue to it a little bit. Kind of orangey. Not terrible, not terrible. I don't like those already. They look faded. They look like they've been out in the sun too long. Some new black tiles, new concrete options. Ooh, a marble floor. Yo, I gotta see what that looks like in a bathroom. It's aight. It's aight. I could see that looking nice if you do all the decorations and stuff for it. Why do we have no music? There's none. Like, should we pump it? What did I have it at before? 10? I actually think this house just doesn't have background music. Why the heck not, dude? It's so quiet. It's like eerily quiet, but turn that back down. Oh, it was at 5. It was, or yeah, 0.05. There we go. Rad. Rad. All right, let's keep going through some of these so we can figure out the overall look. We've got cream marble as well. I think I like the white one a little bit more. I don't remember seeing any of these either. Yeah, now that I said, is it not like eerily quiet? I kind of miss the house flipper music in the background. Maybe I'll leave and come back. That might fix it. Ooh, what do we have for decking material out here? It's like the concrete stuff, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Hang on. Let's get this out. And we'll see what we can change. Railing or the banister. I don't know what this word is. I've never even seen that word in my life. But that's railing. Apparently. We've got oak, spruce, redwood. So this is just going to be the steps, but we can change the base wood of all the other stuff. Mahogany. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. Whitewood, not really feeling that. Blackwood wouldn't be bad on just the steps, and then maybe we do something different for the other wood, I suppose. Like mahogany. That's got some nice, like, knots in it. I like that. Chocolate mahogany. That looks good too, man. I'm a sucker for dark wood. I am. I'm talking about wood types in the game. Get your head out of the gutter. All right? Nobody was thinking that, but I'm just saying it to be safe, you know? Brazilian nuts. Cool ash is looking kind of dope, though. Reminds me of coarse dark oak a little bit. Surprising that that's not an option here. Forcing me to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Brazilian nut is kind of speaking my language here. Or the chocolate mahogany, man. Let's go with this, and I just want to get a better look at it. So that's more of like, it almost looks purple. like it's a burgundy, but it's got like this purple haze to the top of it. I'm sure there's a situation where that would look very good, but I don't think that's what I want to go with. So let's try the, see, that has a purple haze as well. I wonder if that's just the lighting here though, because it kind of looks like the red almost has a purpley haze to it. Nobody was thinking that. Well, we are now. Yeah, I'm kind of bad about that sometimes. But it's all right. It's all in good fun, right? Okay, so if the purple tinge or hint or haze, whatever is there on all of them, I say we just pick one that we like the most. Brazilian nut's pretty good. That do be looking pretty good, though. Again, in my pre-recorded episodes, this is how long it usually takes me to make a decision, which is why a lot of that ends up getting cut out. But I'm sure there are several of you that are like, I would love to see that. Toogii, give me a 3-hour-long video of you just picking colors. I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it. Because I still have to edit that and rewatch it. All 3 hours of it. Can you imagine? It would be horrible. It would actually be horrible. And this is the roof? How am I supposed to see that? What the heck? Okay, but where on the roof? Just these? Or is it the whole thing? Maybe it's the whole thing. No, it's just those. Okay. What do we have? Brazilian nuts? I think that's what I'm going to try to go with. The base? Oh, that needs to stay black, so it matches the railing. And then what is this base? We'll never know. We'll never know. Whatever it is, it's... Oh, there we go. Okay. So we need to come back down here just to see that. We could do any wood type here. Any wood type, and it would look fine. We could keep it natural. We could go oak. Brazilian nut, though, man. Let's try that first. And roof, we're just going to keep black. All right. What do you guys think? Does that look better? I think that looks pretty good. Maybe change the exterior paneling to something a little bit different. Should we go through the store and see if we can find something we like a little bit more? I'm not crazy about the orange-brown stuff we got right now. Imagine when Toogii gets his own house. No, you guys, it's going to be insane. I'm honestly kind of hoping that Oksana and I can find something that has to be like a little bit of a fixer-upper, so then I could do House Flipper IRL videos. I think that would be a bunch of fun. But I mean, we could just find something that's like move-in ready too, and I'd be fine with that. Just stick to playing House Flipper instead of trying to live it, right? So, what do we need? Wall coverings. Wall panels. We'll go through this. Try to find something a little bit better. Okay, these are beige. That's probably what's on there right now, but they're vertical. This would make them horizontal. It's a tree house. You know, it's a tree house. We need to try to keep it looking like a tree house. Somehow. Easier said than done. These look very natural. But I think if we chose something like this, we would end up having to change the wood color for the base, like, support. Then we've got these in gray. Light gray could look... Actually, light gray could look really good here. It would make it look a lot more modern. Because the brown right now almost makes it kind of feel like it's trying to blend in with the woods instead of stand out. I want to try just a small hit of this, and we'll see what we think. It's kind of like a gray brown, isn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't hate it. I certainly don't hate it. Get back down here. What do you guys think? Is the gray better? I just feel like the gray, light gray with the black contrast is very good. I would do white if we didn't have the white concrete up there and then the white, like, under portion of the roof. I just feel like that would be maybe too much, you know? But the light gray is working. It's reminding me a lot of our truck in Monbazoo, funny enough. Adopt another dog, maybe. Maybe. That's kind of another thing I feel like I would want to save for the pre-recorded stuff. Any, like, large event like that, typically I try to save. Am I going to try to build your own house with the new architecture tool? Maybe someday. Maybe someday. We did take a look at that new lot. We did take a look at that lot. But again, that's pre-recorded probably. Good clickbait, right? I built my own house all by myself. That type of deal. The gray is nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. We got one person on board with the gray at least. That's good. Some people have been trying to talk me into making videos when I build my small cabin. More of a how not to than a how to. I actually think that's a fantastic idea. And I think you should go for it. I really do. If this boy right here, if your boy can make videos, anybody can make videos. Guarantee that. I guarantee that. Well, let's get after it then, shall we? Got to place a whole bunch of these all the way around, and then I need to make sure that we can actually panel this thing from down here. Otherwise, we're going to have to get some scaffolding, which could be fun. Might have to delete a couple of these bushes. And we need to mow as well. I need to mow in real life, but also now in here. Isn't that fun? Right? Isn't that fun? The same day I have to mow IRL, I also have to mow in the video game that I'm playing. Gotta love that. That little bit right there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did come inside just a bit, but we've got to redo that as well. Uh-oh. Okay, this is gonna get tricky. Can we maybe jump up on the railing? There it is. There it is. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Fill this in too. That also went inside. Let's just do one. I gotta remember to use the scroll wheel to select like how many panels you want to panel at one time. Those corners are all good. We don't have to do any on the top side. That's looking fine and dandy. All of that is good now as well. Okay. Pick that one up and we will keep on keeping on. Let's see if we can do it from down under. We cannot. Wait, we can panel this? Why though? It looks good the way it is. Yeah, let's try to avoid doing that. Here we go. And we are going to have to stand on some bushes, it looks like. And for that way top portion up there, that we are definitely going to need some scaffolding for. Unless... Nope. It's not gonna go over much further. I was going to say, unless we could use like the new scroll wheel feature. Scroll wheel it up over there, but it's only going to cover this bit. It's all right. We'll come back. We'll come back around. Fill this in. We might be able to do it in a jump, too. It's pretty quick. Maybe not. Stand on that. Go. Come on, dude. I need something to stand on. I could get a stepladder, I guess, couldn't I? Step a ladder. Is that not a thing? Ladder. Aluminum ladder. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Be really cool if you could... This is totally, like, off topic. But it would be really cool if you could sell this tree trunk right here in the middle and actually replace it with that ladder we just saw. I feel like that would be neat. Whoops, wrong tool. Grab some of these, some extras, and let's get a ladder. Gym horizontal ladder. I've always heard those called monkey bars. Right? Same for you, I'm sure. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. We do have people kind of from all over. It's a good question for you, chat. If you're not from the US, what do you guys call monkey bars? And for reference, if you maybe don't know what monkey bars are, this. You guys have like a special word for this type of thing? Maybe? Maybe? Kind of weird you have to sell the ladder if you want to move it. I just tried to pick the thing up and it did not like it. Did not like it whatsoever. And we've got too many weeds over here. There we be. Come on. Just up the ladder. Stay. There we go. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We're doing good today. Making good progress. There, now it's letting me pick it up. Nope. Oh, it's because I was on it still. Right. Right. The 90-degree FOV is nice, except for when you're standing on things. Because it's kind of hard to tell if you're still, like, right now, I would say I'm not standing on that, but I am. Because I can't pick it up. We gotta back up even more. There we go. One more side to go. Actually, there's some bushes over here. Let's use those. This and then just the front bit. That will be all she wrote. In the Netherlands, we name it Hang Dingen? There's no way. There's no way, right? That sounds fake. I'll take your word for it, all right? I've never been to the Netherlands. I have no idea. Also, I can't fact check you on that because, you know, Google's so far away. That looks pretty solid. Man, I really think the gray was a good call, you guys. It's looking nice. It's looking real nice. Put that right there. We are going to end up needing scaffolding, though, if we want to get the very top portions, so... Honestly... or not. Or not. Who needs scaffolding when you can just fly? Okay, cool. Honestly, I'm glad that this is happening, because that makes my life a lot easier. But weird, man. Very weird. I definitely don't think that's supposed to be a thing. Okay, I was just climbing an invisible What is going on? I'm just out here climbing invisible ladders left and right. All right, let's try that again. That's actually that's a really cool party trick. Still working. It's still working. I think as long as you put the ladder in the right spot, it'll do it. It'll do it. And it probably also helps that we're like holding something or trying to carry something in our hands. So it's like kind of bugging it out, you know? Okay, back away from the ladder. And over there is good. This side had a couple of windows, so let's try to patch that up. The weeds are in the way again. Just delete those. Got one right there, and there. Okay? Let me do it now. Got him. Dude, it works every time. I love that. Okay, well. It could just be on this house. It could be a thing that happens all the time. But now we know. I'm gonna be breaking out the... How? How? I don't get it. Also, the roof looks really cool. Should we just get up as high as we can go and then jump off? Valentine, again, dude. Again. Yesterday with the €5, and again today. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, can we jump off? Oh, no, we can't. Well, we can, but we can't make it on the roof. That is amazing. I love that bug. I think that's probably my favorite bug that we've discovered thus far. There have been quite a few in the past. There definitely have been. Grab a couple more of these and put the ladder a little too close. A little too close on that one. Let's back it up. There we go. Easy. Look at that. Nice and easy. Okay. Am I missing anywhere else? I'm going to have to go through and find all those things. All those pieces of siding we didn't use and sell them off. They don't show up on the minimap, so... Honestly, we'll probably just stumble upon some when we're mowing. It's all good. Go, got one more back here. And that should probably be it. Maybe. But I like that, dude. I think that looks way better. Does it not look way more modern now? Let's see. Let me keep up with chats a little bit. Let's see. That's me sitting watching Toogii. I love that. That's a cool sticker. Oh, it's a super sticker. It's not a super chat. I've got you. Toogii, do you have the grappling hook? Oh, useful on the second story. I do have the grappling hook. Thank you so much for reminding me. We should be able to use it here. We've got our trusty hoe, of course. The grappling hook. We might actually be able to use that. Grapple onto that tree right there. No, that's not working. Come on. There we go. Oh my... You're a genius. You're actually a genius. Look at that. Now we're up on the roof. Oh, there's also a road over here. I didn't even notice that from ground level. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. Yeah, Valentine is Giga Chad for the day. Giga Chadette. Giga Chadette for the day. Also, Crusader coming in with the 10 bones and another super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. That means a lot. The channel, you know, when we do stream week, the algorithm, it really makes the channel suffer. It's like, whoa, dude, you've been doing pre-recorded stuff for like forever. Now all of a sudden, it's been 7 months and you're trying to do a stream again. What's going on? It does not like it. So I really do appreciate the super stickers and super chats. Very nice of you guys. Very, very generous. Alrighty. Well, we made it up top. Sell one of those. Let's get mowing, dude. I'm eager to mow, both IRL and in-game. So let's just get going right here, right meow. When you drop in next Monbazoo? Excellent question. That'll be next week, Monday. Next Monday will be the next Monbazoo episode. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna be better than this previous one last Thursday. Kind of a flop, but you know what? It's one of those things. Might as well post the video. Not all recordings go according to plan. And believe it or not, I don't have like happy-go-lucky mood, you know, every single day of my life. There are days where I wake up and I'm just tired and I don't really want to record a video that day. But you gotta do it. It is job. It is work. It is how make money. Jeff, support family. It is though. I mean, I know I'm laughing, but that's the truth about it. Can we have a stream tour? What? Oh, a Steam tour, like of all my Steam games? Honestly, any game you've seen uploaded to the channel is about the extent of my Steam library. I don't really have much else that you guys haven't seen. I don't really play too many games like on my own anymore. Occasionally I do, but since it again has, you know, become my job, I don't find myself like playing games in my free time too much anymore. That's not to say like it's ruined playing games for me or anything. I would do other stuff, you know, since I do this every day all the time. It's nice to do some other stuff. Change it up. Let's see. I just saw another question. And I totally forgot to answer it. Oh, so are you only playing House Flipper today? Yes. That is what we're doing on stream today, but I do have many other things that I need to do outside of the stream today that I'm hoping I'll be able to get to eventually. Eventually. We're making good progress, though. We're getting the exterior done on this place now. We'll be able to go back inside, get started on the interior as well. Shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll have quite the pad out here, let me tell you. Quite the pad. Are you doing IRL stream? I'm not. We tried that yesterday's stream, if you missed that. My wife and I tried to make a pizza, and the audio kept cutting out. The video had super bad latency issues. So we ended up just sort of finishing making our pizza, and we called it. But yeah, eventually, if I ever need to do that again, I would like to try it again, but do it a little differently probably. Okay, let's get this out because I was looking around as we were mowing. There's a bit of brush. Just a bit of long grass around the perimeter, so we'll just get this cleaned up quick. And then the flowers, I don't hate them, but I'm probably going to sell them. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we just leave them? There's quite a few of them. Am I gonna stream mowing IRL? Absolutely not. That sounds like a fantastic way to dox myself. Yeah, hard pass on that. Hard pass on that. Okay, what's going on? What's going on right here? Was there just some stuff there and we're missing grass now? Might need this one mow again. Around the base of the trees. Oh no, actually we were able to go through these trees with the mower. I gotcha. Yeah, look at that, dude. She cleans up nice. Cleans up real nice, and we still haven't even done anything to the inside. Flowers for the bees. Okay, we'll leave the flowers for the bees, but it's only because bees are endangered. All right, if they weren't, you know I'd be selling those flowers. You already know. All right, now for the interior. I don't have any sort of color schemes figured out in my head just yet, or anything of the sort. But I really do like that shiplap. I don't want to do everything in shiplap, but I think I want to use a little bit of it. Let's just experiment, right? Let's just experiment. We'll try some stuff out, and we'll see what works, see what sticks. Somebody else, Conzolo, wants my honest thoughts / opinions on the new farm DLC. So far, I like it. I like all the new tools that they've given us. I think the jobs are a lot of fun. but I'm eager to get the rest of the way through it so that I can start purchasing the jobs and flipping the houses on my own. The jobs are cool though. I mean, they need to be there. It's cool to have some like story to follow a little bit. You know, the intro like cutscene portions are always a lot of fun. I personally enjoy it. Like I said, I think it's cool, but I need to get into it a little deeper before I can give you like X amount of, you know, whatever, like a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. Like if I can give you a rating, I need to see a little bit more yet. Can you use the new architectural tool to expand the treehouse? I don't believe so because it's up in the air. Alexander, welcome to stream. How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic today. Once again, doing fantastic. Really enjoying my week off. Happy to still sit down here with you guys for a couple hours and play some games, though. Yeah, treehouse is one of the few houses you can't expand. That makes sense. Again, it's up in the air, you know? Okay, wall panels. I believe it's going to be these. Let's see if that's correct. Oh, I've still got the other panels. Whoops. Let's get rid of those. Did it actually get rid of them? Okay, it didn't make the cell noise, so that was kind of weird. Nope, it didn't. Cell. Got him. It's not letting me panel that because it's already the panel. So that means we did choose the correct panel. Would this look good? Actually, yes. I prefer that over just the white paint, so it blends better. That looks nice. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I kind of just want to use this up until that window. And then right over here as well. Probably stop here. That'll be a different color. We can continue to have it wrap around. Stop here. And then... Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. So this is paneling, actually. Kind of hard to see. The lighting's a little weird in here, but that's all paneling already. So yeah, what I want to do, leave this all paneled, and we'll paint from like right here to this corner. Since this is going to be a kitchen, I want to maybe mess around with a black splash, a backsplash right there. We'll try it out. And then maybe paint here. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Let me get the panels back out. Let's leave that paneled too. Dude, I don't know. Because I mean, if we leave all of that paneled, the only thing that we're painting is this little L shape. But maybe that's fine. We don't even know what color we're going to choose for in there yet, so. Should be all right. Should be all right. Let's get a floor. We need to pick out a floor for the bedroom, for the bathroom, and for the living room / kitchen. Floor and ceiling. I was just looking for floor, okay? That's why it took me a while. I wasn't expecting to see and ceiling right there. I don't really want tile. I don't think. In the bathroom, maybe. Maybe in the bathroom. But it's a tree house, right? It needs to have wood flooring. It just does. This could be it. This could be it. I love it. I love it. It reminds me of we have like wood floor tile. Actually, in the office, we have wood floor tile as well. But it's just tile that is made to look like a hardwood floor. And that's what this is reminding me of. I think that's what we go with, dude. And like even when you lay this down, it sounds like you're tiling, not Not installing a hardwood floor for sure. That is gonna go right there. We'll take this from corner to corner. Oh man, it's looking nice. That is looking really nice. You guys know I'm a sucker for the dark wood flooring. It's just, it's good. As I said earlier, I'm a sucker for the dark wood or whatever. Idiot, dude. I need to be more careful about what I say. Ooh, obsidian marble in the bathroom? I must have missed that in the store. It's probably up a little ways. Obsidian marble. Now, I know Matthew's a big Minecraft fan, so you're not talking about Minecraft, right, Matthew? Right? Oh no, Toogii said weird thing. Are you new or something? You must be new. I say a lot of weird stuff. Ooh, okay. I see you, Matthew. I see you. We'll find out if this looks good. It doesn't. It doesn't look good. That looks weird. Why does it look so weird? It looks like cobwebs. It looks like there are cobwebs on the floor. I don't like it. I don't. No, I don't. No. It's not for me. I'm sorry, Matthew. I tried, brother. I tried. Okay, that looks like actually what we have out here. So that could be something. That could be something, maybe. The bathroom feels so bland right now because everything is just all white. Oh, Jeff liked it. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry, dude. What about... What? Now, hear me out. Bright red linoleum flooring. Huh? Huh? No. Simus or Seamus? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Wants to see my floor, like my IRL floor. I would show you, but this camera up here really needs to stay up there. Because if I move it, everything just goes bananas. And my OCD kicks in, my VCR, my DVD, my MP3, my AC/DC kicks in. And it freaks me out. It's got to stay up there. But you must have missed yesterday's stream. I did show the floor off. So if you did miss that, make sure you go back and watch it. Probably tomorrow you can see that. Probably a tamale. Okay, we made it back down to the point where we were at before. Ooh, yes. Yes, absolutely. That screams bathroom, doesn't it? Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, dude. Experimental bathroom. Experimental bathroom for sure. We could put some grass in there, some turf. That'd be kind of weird. I really am not liking any of these. It's kind of got the browns, right? It's got the brown that we've got going on the hardwood floor. I think this is what we're gonna roll with for right now. This is what we're gonna roll with. Toogii spec linoleum. Oh my god, no, can you imagine? Like, I used to just throw the channel colors at things just kind of for the lulz, almost as a meme. But some people actually, like, genuinely like it. when things are like the highlighter yellow, the teal, the pastel pink. Some people really like those colors together. I mean, that's the reason I chose them for the channel colors. I just thought that they looked cool together. Come to find out, it's the same colors as the pansexual flag, which is fine. But I had no idea about that when I was picking them. I had no idea. Had I chose anything else, it would have been for some other flag, right? So probably one of the better ones. I don't know what I want to do for the walls in the bedroom. I just don't know. It's so hard sometimes because like you want to get the furniture in. You know, you want to see what your furniture color scheme is going to kind of be like, which is why I usually use like coarse dark oak, cuz that can kind of match anything. Oh, I need to shave today too. That's the other thing. Okay, we're an hour in. We got to focus up. We got to get this place complete so your boy can actually go outside and do my chores, get my stuff done, you know? Ooh, these are neat. These are actually kind of cool. Tons of new stuff in here. Tons and tons of new stuff. Let's start with the bed. Let's start with the bed. Oh, man. Pattern bed. A meme bed? Mime. It's a mime bed. Just a single. We've got a couple of doubles as well. I do want to try to use some new stuff, so maybe we just do that, right? Coarse dark oak. Is that going to look good with our floor that we've chose? Maybe. Maybe it will. I'm going to try to get away from the browns and the tans, the beiges for the bedding and stuff. I don't like any of those colors. I really don't. Let's do light gray. I know we have the outside of the house light gray, but it should look fine. Pillows are just going to be white. Keep it simple. Okay. I want to see if this is going to look good with our floor. I think it will. But it's one of those things you just don't know. It's not bad. It doesn't stick out. Like it doesn't look like it, you know, doesn't belong in here. What do you guys think? Should we go with that or should we choose like a different wood type? We could go with black wood. Actually, that would look really nice with these windows. Light walls. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. It's not a bathroom floor, but the target demographic thinks it is. Wait, what isn't a bathroom floor? This isn't? Huh? Not sure what you all about there, bruv. Brother? Oh, there's Lil Bean. If Toogii misses my message, can you guys let him know? I went to get my nails done, and Daisy went poop but not potty. Gotcha. JK, she just squatted to pee. Thanks, son. Oh, yeah, Blackwood? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's just see what it looks like. But I'm right there with you guys. I think we need to do light colored walls. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, we did go modern on the exterior, so maybe we don't want to have, like, the coarse dark oak. 'Cause that seems more like country, you know? It seems more rustic. Where the black wood, that definitely looks more modern, for sure. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think that's good. Oh yeah, and then I had seen in the comments that if I wanted the sleep function to actually work, I need to turn off turn back on the day night cycle. I have it turned off so it's always day. Cuz it's better for content, you know? Being able to see everything all the time. Okie dokie. Well, we've got a bed. Wow, aren't we making good progress? Next up, then, let's get a bedside table or an end table. This would be the one that sort of matches the same styling of the bed, but I'm kind of leaning more towards this one. I like the openness nature on the bottom. This seems like you would put clothes and things in it, maybe. Where this is more of like a proper nightstand. You know, you'd put your things. Basically, it's the trash drawer, isn't it? It's the trash drawer, the garbage drawer, the random object drawer. You put your wallet in there every night before you go to sleep. You know, it's nothing special. You really don't need too many drawers. Whereas like the bottom, you've got room for maybe your shoes or something. I'm trying to be practical, okay? I'm trying to be practical, use my noodle, do things the way they ought to be done. I get yelled at a lot. From you guys, or by you guys. Gold's kind of a vibe. Otherwise, we could go like dark steel. I'm going gold, baby. I'm going gold. That looks way too cool not to do. And then we'll do like 2 spaces out from the corner. That looks nice. Pick this bed up and do the same thing. There we go. Yes, chat. You guys bully me all the time about my design decisions, and it's so frustrating. It's not actually frustrating. It's totally fine. I just do the things the way I would do them, and that's not always the way that everyone would do them. So I understand. I understand. Oh, let's do... Ooh, this is kind of nice too. Maybe. I mean, it's already got the mirror in there. I was gonna probably do a mirror anyways. Let's try it. Let's try it. Seems like it would fit really well over here. And it's like skinny, you know? It's not super deep, so it's not gonna take up a bunch of room. I think that'll work pretty well there. And then we just need like one of these, actually. That's perfect. One of those little benches or something. Something to sit on. Little footstool. That's kind of cute too. We have this. I swear, Oksana and I have this exact stool. Hang on. Hang on. I swear. I'll go see if I can find it. I actually haven't seen it in a while. Very off topic, I know. It's just one of those things. Also, I'm gonna pee, so it's an excuse. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I lied. It's not exact. As you can see, it is not exact. But it's pretty close. It do be pretty close, right? It's not as fuzzy or fluffy as I remember it being. Okay, now I'm gonna pee though. Alright? Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. 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 Oh, yeah, you know what? The stools, they're pretty similar, but for some reason, I remember it being fuzzy like that. Maybe we had a different one. maybe we had a different one. Expectation versus reality. That is super accurate. Okie dokie. So I don't think I'm going to choose that stool, though it would definitely work for what we're trying to do here. Let's just go with these new cow print ones. If we can get the smaller one, or the smallest one. Black wood. Does it work with the rest of the styling of the room? I'm not sure yet. But for right now, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Your description says Minecraft, by the way. Oh, does it really? Give me a sec. Thank you for letting me know if that is actually the case. Otherwise, I would have no idea. Wait a minute. Bruh. Bruh, all my stream settings got reset. It's no wonder the bitrate is low. Oh my good God. Well, I can't change it while I'm live. I also don't want to stop the stream to start the stream again, but I honestly might have to. I had no idea it was this bad, you guys. FPS has been good, a little jerky sometimes, but who isn't? Yeah, I mean... Oh, I feel bad, dude. That's not a good viewing experience. Hopefully it hasn't been, like, too terrible. Shoot, okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm half tempted to change that, because it shouldn't be that low. My bitrate's set for 2500. It should be, like, at least 45. Okay, yeah, give me a sec here. Give me a sec here, guys. I'm gonna probably have to end the stream because it's not gonna let me change my settings. But it will actually be right back, and I mean that, okay? And it'll be better. Hopefully, it'll be better when we come back. Okay. BRB, BRB. Oh, God, I'm so mad now, too, because, like, I have to re-upload the previous streams to Toogii too, and now for forever, like, I can't go back and re-stream that one. That one's gonna look like it was filmed with a freaking potato. Unbelievable. But thank you all for rejoining the stream. Very, very sorry that my settings were bad. They were just plain and simple. They were just bad. So, picking up where we left off then, let's go ahead and try to figure out what color. I kind of like how they have just the one wall painted. But let's try to figure out what color we're going to paint the entire room. Shall we? Preferably not a brown. Preferably not white. Not black. Not gray, because we have a lot of those colors already. So we're going to try for an actual color. One of the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, dirty gold. Wow, they've got a lot of new colors in here. Sorting by newest. Corn silk. Actually, yellow could look really good. No lie, yellow could look really, really good. Yeah, we might have some new people joining now as well that maybe didn't see the hour we've already been live for, but appreciate you guys joining. Hopefully you stick around. I need to be done here in probably an hour tops. Gotta do some real stuff. Can't keep working on these imaginary houses. I do have to put in some work to this one, unfortunately, you know. I'm gonna try this corn silk. I just want to see what it looks like. It's like a dull yellow. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, dude. What do we think? What do we think? I actually don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's not bad, but I don't love it either. Nikki says yellow or orange. I'm trying yellow, but like I said, I'm not really feeling it. Cindy says, I'm from Sweden. I love all your videos. I watch you all the time, and you're my favorite YouTuber. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Looks good. Yeah. See, and there's a meh. We've got a, it's great, looks good, meh. Maybe a paler yellow. Yeah, I think this one's actually too bold. This one's actually too bold, too bright. Maybe champagne or buttercream. Buttercream seems a little lighter. They look the same. Dude, they look identical. Like, that's not that different. That is not that different. Green could be nice. Yeah, the whole, like, surrounding area is kind of green, so I was going to try to stay away from green, maybe. Being we are in a forest. Whoops. I always do that. Pick the wrong freaking tool. And the bees are back, dude! Get out of here. What are you doing? Is that better? Like a hunter green, like a dark green? Okay, okay. Let's try that. We can try that. Yeah, like I said, I was going to try to stay away from green, but if you guys think it could look good, it could look good. Also, this color seems more so what I was after. We'll come back to it. Dark lime. Strong green. That's gotta be the green you guys are talking about. Strong. Strong like bull. Actually, I'm kind of all for that. Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. It is going to make the room feel a tad dark, but I think once we put lights in here, that'll probably help a ton. We'll have a little lamp, too, on our end table right there. I think that'll help. Yeah, see, it's dark, but it does work, actually. I like it. I like it. Okay, for this, I don't know if that's the proper size for a doorway. Let's see if it is. If it's not, we're just going to fill it with some paneling. So that would be doors. Let's try this guy. Whitewood frame. Oh, it is the right size. Look at that. Right there. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. That looks very solid from both sides. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, let's go ahead and move the bed just away from the wall. Maybe like right there. Same thing with this. Just gonna get it moved to like right there. I totally forgot to do the trim, you guys. And that we'll just put out there. We got to get the good old classic Umika. Umika. Which is where? Where again? We don't have any new moldings, do we? If they are new, I don't like them. Yeah, let's just get Umika. You can't beat it. Well, you could. but that would be weird. There we go. Start with our corners first. And then we'll go through with the big boys, then the medium boys, and then the small boys. That looks good. That looks very good. The beige trim actually probably would have looked nice with the green as well. It's fine. It's fine. So let's grab the larger one now. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit smaller one for right there. That's too big for that. So we'll step down to the medium boy. God, that bee, dude. I just saw a spider over here. I swear. It was just a bee, but it scared me. I'm not used to seeing bees all over the place. There. All right. And last but not least, we're going to step down to the smallest size that they have. And we'll fill in the rest of these gaps. Right here, too, in front of the windows. That's going to help tremendously. All the way up to right there. So tedious placing trim, but man, it really does help. Oh, can't place one there. Window's a little too close maybe, but that's fine. And other side, same thing. That's going to be kind of hidden anyways by this. So we'll try to put that back in its place. Right. Actually, let's scoot it more to the left now since we're missing trim over there. Yeah, see, you would never know. You would never know unless you're looking for it. But there we go. The trim is done. Let's get this bed scooted back up against the wall. I just pulled it straight out. So it's in the same location. We just have to move it back again. And this goes right there. Dude, that's a nice bedroom. Okay, let's start trying to figure out the chandelier now. Oh, what the heck? Stream just go bye-bye? Wait for it. Wait for it. Is it coming back? It's all good now. Are you sure? We're only at 3,200 kilobytes. This is just my internet now. This is not a stream setting problem. This is not a you guys problem. That is actually just my internet. It's bad. Okay, you're saying it's good? God, I hate that. I hate that. That's the one thing I don't love about streaming is you almost need fantastic internet, and the only internet we have here at this house is awful. Like we just don't get the service that we pay for whatsoever. But I'll keep on keeping on. Hopefully it'll keep up. It was at like 16,000 kilobytes per second, and now it's dropped all the way down to 3,200. So yeah, sorry if it's getting bad. What a bummer, dude. What a bummer. It should come back, though. It usually does. Nobody else is home today, I don't think. I mean, Oksana just left. Should just be me on the internet, but... Anywho, let's get into the lights now. So you guys might have actually missed me placing down all the trim, which is honestly a good thing. You didn't really miss much. Lights are going to be in here. We need some ceiling lamps. Yeah, it looks like the internet's still kind of just riding the struggle bus at the moment. So if it comes back, it'll come back. If not, we're just going to kind of have to deal with it, I suppose. I would really love to add a ceiling titty in here if they had just regular glass for the thing, but it's always stained glass. This looks kind of cool. We took out most of the rustic stuff, so maybe we add a little bit more rustic back with these chandeliers. I'm thinking maybe something like this. Try it. We'll try it. Aim for the center of the room. Not bad, not bad. Oh, light switch. A lot of options for modern now. That didn't used to be the case. Put that right there. What do you guys think? Does that work for this room? I think that's kind of nice. Right? Oh, it doesn't say Minecraft anymore, so that's nice. The restarting the stream seems to have fixed that issue. Oh, the log chandelier? Maybe. Let me see how that looks. Let's go back to lights. Probably the easiest way to do that. If we can change the wood type to better match the flooring, I'm all for that. That's pretty close. See what the dark one looks like. Ooh, that's even more. It's even more close. You know what? I'm gonna reserve this for the kitchen. I'm gonna reserve this one for the kitchen. But it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. Yeah, and see, now we're back up to 15,000 kilobytes per second. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. I know it's the internet, but okie dokie. Let's keep on keeping on then. Back into furniture for the bedroom. We don't really need a wardrobe, but we're probably gonna need some way of storing these clothes. It's kind of skinny, actually. It's a little small, isn't it? That one there. Maybe something else. Something else right here, but I don't know what. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we chose the vanity matches... The vanity matches the thing we just put down. But I think I want to match the end tables, because this looks really, really nice. And then we've got gold hardware on this. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's go with that. And we can probably get the big boy. We'll see if it'll fit. There we go. There we go. That is going to go right there. And then let's sell this. And we'll try to get a different one. How large is this one, do you think? This is probably the biggest, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't even fit over there. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Lamp? Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Huh. Maybe we will just toss this thing back over here, I guess. I was kind of hoping we were going to find something else, but I think that's probably the best thing for here. Wait, is that as far back as that'll sit? No, there we go. Okay. Next up then, a lamp. Back into lights. Standing lamps, table lamps. Perfect. Now we get to pick out one of these. Ooh, the log lamp. That would look good. Oh, log candle, I'm sorry. Still, that would look good, I'm sure. Cinnamon candle, interesting. Probably smells amazing. Moon lamp. You know? You know what I mean? This looks good. This looks really good. I think I like that rope. Gold metal, of course. And coarse dark oak. I like that. I like that. I think that works well. Just a little decorative piece. You know, it's not going to output too much light, but it'll be good. And then this, again, we can do black wood, actually, on that one. And some gold stuff. I think that'll match the gold that we have on all the other things. And a white lampshade. That is going to go right over here. On the end table. Yeah, this looks nice. It's looking nice, you guys. We still got bees in here, though. Pesky bees. Maybe just some art. See if we can find some sort of piece for up here. I don't want to go, you know, too crazy with the decorations. As I said, I do have to do some chores yet today, so. And I am quickly running out of time. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, dude. Right here, it looks like there's just a floating rope, but it's because the jar is just very transparent. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. I don't think we need any more of those. Decorations. Actually, we could just put up a farm flipper poster right there. Look at that. Good marketing. I'm not being paid to put that up there, but we're putting it up there. Bunch of Christmassy things. Where are wall decor? This could be kind of cool too. Something different. Maybe a smaller version though. And less blue. Let's go jet black. That's kind of cool. You guys, that is kind of cool. And I like how it's not like completely flat. You know, it does have some dimension to it, kind of comes away from the wall a little bit. Whereas you look at something like a poster and it's flat as can be, right? I just like that depth. I think it looks cool. All right, anything else you guys think we really need in here? Again, I'm trying to be a little light on the decor. Tay-Tay is back. Just dropping in for a bit before my nap. Sounds good. You sound like my wife. She is she's a big fan of naps. Loves naps. Yeah, the internet just can't hang today. That's what's happening. It keeps dropping, dude. It's like 15,000, drops all the way down to 4 and then comes back up. Annoying. A rug? Yeah, we could do a rug. Something simple. Let's just type rug. That's easy enough. I don't want to do the pattern because we already have the pattern on the seat. Or the chair, whatever that thing is. Oh. Wow, that really is a large rug. I like it, though. Will it fit in here? Probably not. Yeah, but it's like being intersected by the tree. Don't love it that much. I don't love it that much. It's a cool looking rug, though. Very cool. That actually might be one of the mods. Yeah, it might have been something I downloaded. Don't even remember that. Floor. Here we go. This is how we look at rugs without actually typing rug. Ooh, just get the furry. I think that needed a rug. Right? That's a good solid bedroom, is it not? That's not bad. Blaine wants to know if I have streamed or am I streaming Mon Bazoo. I did stream Mon Bazoo yesterday, and you'll be able to see that VOD on the Toogii 2 channel probably tomorrow. It just takes a long time to re-upload that long of a stream. So yeah, if you're looking for yesterday's stream, you'll be able to find it in maybe another day. Maybe give me an extra day on top of that. We'll see. But it'll be up there eventually. I like how you decorate your houses on House Flipper. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. What are we thinking, though? What are we thinking? We good in here? Ready to move on to the next room? Maybe. Yeah, we ready. We ready. All right. Next room, then, bathroom. Or should we do main entryway? Bathroom. Main entryway, it's too boring. It's too boring. Oh, dude, we're gonna need installations first before anything. Totally forgot about that. All right. God, I gotta stop yawning too, dude. I'm getting too tired already. That's just kind of the effect that House Flipper has on a lot of people. Makes you sleepy. Sink. So door is gonna open probably this way, up against that wall. So maybe we have the sink here. This might even be exactly how it was before. I honestly don't remember. But we're not gonna be adding the same stuff that was in here before. I know that much. Toilet, plumbing, bathroom, or bathtub, I mean. Probably gonna put a shower in here. I don't think we're gonna have much room for a bathtub. So the turlet. Let's put the turlet right over here. Like so. And then our shower plumbing is gonna go right there. I think this will be a nice space. I really do. I think it'll turn out well. Whoever buys this off of us, after like we turn around and sell it, we're gonna move here from our HGTV home that we're in right now. We're gonna end up moving here, but when we go to sell this later on, they're probably gonna be a little upset with the fact we don't have a washer and dryer in here, but that's fine. We don't need those. We live off the grid. We do our laundry in the river. We got a van down by the river. That's where we do our laundry at. And once again, I'm not going to install a radiator. I just don't. I just don't do those things. Even like the AC, I don't ever install the AC units. Okay, but we are going to need a modern light switch in here eventually. So I'm just going to do that now to get it out of the way. And then let's pick a door. We should probably pick out a door. We could use the folding train doors. That would be cool. And it's got to be an interior door. I do like these new ones that have been added with the farm DLC. I think they look really nice. Even have some skinnier ones too. Good to see. Yeah, let's try to use one of those. I think that'll look nice. I say that all the time, but I do. I mean that. And now here, I'm going to go with a black wood door. The frame is going to actually be trimmed in white. The metal, gold for sure. Details. What are the details? No idea, but we're going gold on that as well. That is a door, dude. That is a door and a half. Look at that beauty. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. It stands out, right? It's got good contrast. Eshwar, welcome to stream. Thank you for joining us. I have to stop yawning. I have other stuff I need to do. Let's see. Oh, you think the doors are from the Pets DLC? Maybe. Maybe. Eshwar, what did you miss? So far, it's been 2 hours of us buying this beauty right here, this fantastic treehouse, and flipping it, turn it into a modern home, so we can get out of our HGTV house that we're in right now and get into something a little bit nicer looking. But yeah, we've got a bedroom, master bedroom, only bedroom, I should say, right over here. It's looking nice. And we're moving on to the bathroom as we speak. Wait, that's not at all what we want, is it? Bathroom fixtures. There we go. Okay. Baths and showers. They had this shower in here before, or maybe it was this one. But it's not a bad shower. This could be cool. Have we ever used this? I feel like I've never used this one before. Got black metal on that, so it'll match everything else. Regular glass is probably cool. And a white tray, for sure, for sure. I think this might make the toilet a little tight, so we might actually have to put the toilet, like rotate the toilet, have the backup on that wall maybe. We'll find out. Let's get this thing installed first, and then we'll get the toilet resituated. Oh yeah, actually, because the door is right there. So that's going to open up this way. It shouldn't get in the way of our sink too much. But then we're definitely going to want this moved. Can we pick this up? No. Okay, so we got to sell that. Let's grab the toilet installation, maybe? That's not going to pull anything up. Why does that not pull anything up? When you type installation, the only thing that comes up is AC. Garbage. Actually garbage. So we've got to go through this whole thing again. For assembly. Turlet. Oh, toilet plumbing system is what it's called. So that's going to go there. Let's pick out our toilet next. We got the Mimi, the Memo toilet. Or we could have put a urinal in here. I guess it's going to be kind of a bachelor pad for us. You already know what's coming. You already know what's coming, dude. The fatty. We're going for it. I know it's the flatty. It's not called the fatty, but if you know, you know. If you don't, you might have to start watching some House Flipper. There's like 130, maybe even 140 episodes in the whole series now. Try it out. You might like it if you're watching this stream right now and you've never seen it before. Let's go with a new sink. We don't need anything huge. Maybe this one? See how big this one actually is. Oh, and they've got wood countertops. Okay. Black wood countertop? Maybe that's too much? And in here, since we kind of did like black wood trim in the bedroom, in here let's switch that around and let's do some white wood stuff maybe. Ornament. The sink, I actually think I want that to be light steel. Oh, I gotta assemble this thing. Get ready for a leaker, dude. You already know it's gonna spring a leak. Your boy just does not know how to do these without springing a leak. But this might be the one time. It could be the one time that it doesn't happen. Unbelievable. That is a rare occurrence. That is a very, very rare occurrence. God, I hate looking over and seeing dropped frames 27% over the last 2 minutes. Like, can my internet really not keep up? Yeah, it really can't. Bummer, dude. I'll try to dial in my stream settings a little bit more. I'll have more time tomorrow morning. I'll try to get that done, and then it'll be a shorter stream anyways, so we can do a little test hit. So what do we need next? Probably a mirror. We've got smart mirrors. Okay. The Jello? It's a little short, isn't it? God, what one do I usually use? This guy? I think it's this one. Yeah, and we'll just mount it like that. That works. Yeah, that works. Okay, we need a sconce now, dude. Onto the lighting in here. We could do a custom sconce with these so it matches the lights we have in the bedroom. I'll be honest, I don't love these, but I'm going to try it out anyways. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's way too bright. Oh my god, it's like looking into the sun. Yeah, let's pretend we didn't do that. Let's just pretend we didn't do that. So we need wall lamps. And then... I really do want to try some of the new stuff, but kind of have a certain look that I go for each time. They really need a new version of this thing. There we go. That looks good. Still a little bright, but better than what we had up there just a second ago. Don't think we need any additional lighting in here. I do like the toilet being positioned that way. And that doesn't even touch the sink, dude. That worked out great. That actually worked out great. The space is perfect size for this. Do we need anything else? We might actually be able to fit just a washer right here. I thought I saw Matthew maybe suggest that earlier. I'll try it. We'll see if it works. If it like clips through the door, I'm just deleting the thing. But we'll try it out. Install. We need... It's in here somewhere. That's not it. Washer. There we go. So that's right here. Mountable washer. Let's just get the in-game one. For installing the sink, if you click on the pipes further back, you're less likely to click the water switch thing. Yeah, it does seem like every time that I like open the valves, the leak just starts, and there's not really anything I can do to stop it. So then you just got to clean it up. Ooh, dude, that actually fits perfect back there. Look at that. And then should we just pretend that maybe... So now we're not having to wash our clothes in the river. That's a good thing. Maybe now we can just pretend that we have like a clothesline or something, that we dry all of our clothes naturally, just outdoors. Because I cannot fit a dryer right there. We just wouldn't be able to use the toilet ever. But we are still missing a little bit of decor in here. Again, I'm not going to try to go like super crazy because I only have like 30 more minutes and I got to go mow. All right. Cool. Let's go back then. Decor. We need some more hanging decor maybe in here. Ceiling decorations. Just put a fireplace like right behind the... That could be cool, right? Right behind the toilet. We've got Vlad the Impaler over here. Vlad Dracula. I've not seen anything in here that I like. Do a standing plant in the corner, maybe. That could look good. Could look good. Like just above the toilet? Is that weird? Oops, I forgot I shut the door. I was like, oh my god, I can't get out of here. Is that weird? I feel like that kind of looks nice. We didn't change the walls in here. They're still the same. But I think I'm going to leave them the shiplap. It doesn't even make sense to try to do the trim in the bathroom either, because a lot of the time you're not even going to make it all the way around. So we're just going to leave that trimless. I think it looks good. A ceiling fan in the bathroom? You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh yeah, just pretend there's an invisible dryer stack. Washer dryer combo stack. That's a good idea. I like that. Missed a whole lot. Which story you on? We are currently on the only story, the main story, if you're talking about like the level of the house, of the tree house. But it's looking good. She is really coming together nicely. Main entryway now then. We really just need like some shoe cubbies. Let's go through this and see what we can find. Still trying to keep it like modern looking too. Not so much rustic, but rustic touches here and there. It is a treehouse. This could work. It's a bookcase, but we could pretend that it's for shoes. I like the black. Did we choose chocolate mahogany? Or it was Brazilian nut? It was Brazilian nut. For the wood. It's kind of deep, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little too deep. Need something more shallow. Some new kitchen stuff in here, though. New cabinets. I like those. They look nice. Ooh, this is cool. That I really like. Not for what we're trying to do right now, but it's a nice piece. Where are the shoe cubbies at, dude? Sorry, I know I keep yawning. I'm terribly sorry. Got more bookcases, but I'm not seeing... That could be shoe cubbies. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. We've got light, wooden, tall. Just different colors with this one, maybe? Or we could go light. Just get the white. I think that might work here. It's not like double-sided or anything. Cool. Oh, they don't really butt up against each other, do they? Would have looked a lot better if they did. Gonna get that moved probably right there. Get this one moved in just a little ways as well. I think that actually works. I wish this were the other way around and could be over here. And I wish this were... I wish, right? Like ski-low. Let's just get some hooks or something. Four is good. Four is good. And I'm not even mad that they blend in. Because we're the one that's going to actually use them. Right? Now here... We need to pick a really good... Because we have a really, really nice bedroom color. We need to pick a good color for the kitchen and living room combo. Does anyone have any good, like, kitchen living room colors for the walls? Ooh, see if you can hear my neck crack. No? Oh! Oh ho ho! That wasn't the trick either where people are like putting their fingernail on their tooth to make the noise. That was legit. That was legitness. Yeah, hopefully you heard that. It seemed like my mic actually picked it up, which is kind of bizarre. Any good color ideas, you guys? I don't just want to keep doing like black and white. That's super boring. We need something. We need something. Light blue. Still got the bees? Of course. Of course. We're never going to get rid of the bees. Orange? Orange could be cool. It's got to go well with the green. Not that they're going to be like right up next to each other, but it just has to flow nicely, you know? Blue or orange or... Let's see what we got. I swear I always go to the wrong category. Walls. Walls is what we need. Paint. Here we go. So let's see what we have for oranges. They're all pretty bright. Pretty bright, pretty out there. I would maybe do like a faded orange. I just don't want it to be super punchy. See what we got for blues. Lot of different blue variants. I've done a fresh morning a lot, I feel like. Oof. Can you find a wallpaper that has leaves following the tree theme? There probably is one. There probably is one. I want to see what Gentle Breeze is going to look like. It might be too vibrant as well. Yeah, it's too blue. It's too blue. Fresh Morning. That's kind of like a blue-gray, isn't it? I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. He said it yesterday in stream that he would never, ever recommend anyone playing My Summer Car unless you like suffering. Yeah, unless you're just like a masochist or whatever, and like you enjoy inflicting pain on yourself. I wouldn't recommend My Summer Car to anyone. That is big facts. Big facts. Isn't that what it's called if you like enjoy pain? Isn't that masochistic, or is that not right? See, and then it looks good here too. I think this is the color, you guys. I think that works very, very well in here. Once again, this will probably be changed out to tile or something. Yeah, it is masochism. Okay. Good. I'm glad that small peepee brain here can actually retain some information sometimes. Did I just inadvertently say that I had a small peepee? I don't know. I don't know. You decide. You interpret what I'm saying. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Maybe like kitchen cabinets, countertops, and then we can figure out what we're going to do for backsplash. Not a bad idea. Oh, man. Imbus? What is imbus? Imbecile? I thought that they had more new stuff than this, but it looks like it's just the imbus. They're wooden. I mean, they've got that going for them. The white wood always looks more gray. Do we go snowman sets? It's kind of what we usually lean towards. I want to start with the corner cabinet. The base cabinet, I mean. Or wait. We have farm sinks now. I need to check out the farm sinks first. And that'll help me decide. Kitchen. What would it be? Under functional, maybe? What if I type farm? Yeah, figures that's not going to give us what we want. I know I saw a farm sink in a house. I'm just having trouble finding it now for some reason. Kitchen. Other? Could it be an other? No? Chat? Chat, do you know where potentially we might have a farm sink? Maybe? I had the sudden thought that maybe using wooden cabinets inside a living tree is sending the wrong message. How would the tree feel? I know you like sacrificed their brethren to put in these cabinets and things. Yeah, I'm not seeing a farm sink. Mm-hmm. 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 I mean, it should be sink. Let's just type sink, right? All I want is a farm sink. And I know the devs wouldn't tease us like that by putting it in one of the farm DLC houses, but not actually making it something we can purchase and install on our own. I know they wouldn't do that. They've never done that. But maybe they did this time, because I am not seeing it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Now, why would these be at the bottom if it's sorted by newest? Can anyone tell me? Because that doesn't make a lick of sense whatsoever. This is also very sick. I like that. I like the faucet on that one. And we've lost our search results. So let's scroll all the way back down to the bottom. This is what I want to use, but I want to see what else the novella set has. Novella. Got a heck of a range. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think we could work with this, you guys. I think we could abso-freaking-lutely work with this. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good stuff. That's it. That's what we're doing. Maybe it's in reverse new. Yeah, maybe. Try clicking all and see what the DLCs is. It might all. Huh? Oh, I've got you. Yeah, right. You can sort it by the DLC, mate. Yeah, right. Very handy. And I've lost my search results again. Come on. Oh, wait. It was... Oh, I've already forgot the name of it. Quit doing that. There we go. Novella. Like a telenovela? Oksana would love that. So what are these little things on the sides for? Just to make it pop? To make it look different? Because this one doesn't have them. I suppose it depends on what cabinets you have like next to it, probably. So let's choose our base cabinets before we pick our sink. Or cupboards, whatever you want to call them. Counters. I kind of like these with the little feet at the bottom or whatever. Kind of cool. It is kind of cool. Wait a minute, what? Did they design these backwards? Dude, that makes 0 sense. You pull this drawer out, you can't get inside of it because the counter is directly above it. Like, am I crazy? What were they thinking? Honestly, what were they thinking? They weren't. I'm convinced that they weren't. Maybe we really do something different here and go like... Go black kitchen. That could be cool. Okay, white marble tops. Should we do gray? Maybe black handles as well. I kind of like the look of that. It's something different. Usually we always, you know, choose the white cabinetry. Zoomy, welcome to stream. You're a little late. We streamed for an hour, had to stop because my stream settings were wrong. And now we've streamed for another hour, and I really do need to be outside mowing right now, but I'm taking my sweet time with this job. It's all right. Lucas, welcome to the stream as well. So glad you could join us. And Nintendo Daniel, welcome to stream. This is House Flipper. This is House Flipper. So I like that colorway, but I just don't think that countertop is really a smart choice. Again, how would we actually access that drawer? Okay, we'll start with the Lazy Susan in the corner. That will be our starting point. There we go. And then next to that, we're actually going to grab this range. We don't need a very big one. Do we do black appliances as well, or should we go stainless steel? That's the question. Also, we could rock the gold, but I don't think I want to. Stainless steel would be like this gray color. Oh, I actually don't like that. It almost looks faded for some reason. We could have it trimmed stainless steel. That actually looks not too bad. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. And then this one, oops, that's the one we wanted. Okay. Let's plop this sucker down right here. We're gonna need a range hood for that, but we'll hold off for the moment. Actually, there's a 75 right here. That's exactly what we have. What is the difference between these two? Wall kitchen, ceiling. Oh, ceiling. Gotcha. That makes sense. So this just butts up against the wall. Wood, let's go with blackwood? Wait, didn't that say 75? Why is it not the same size? Come on, dude, you're kidding. I mean, we could try the hundo, but that seems a little excessive. Is that a ceiling one? Oh, it must be. I was like, Jesus, dude, that is so deep. Yeah, it is a ceiling one. Okay. So yeah, we need to stay away from those. We just want the wall ones. Let's try the 100 here. So it's wider. I just wish that this one actually fit. Whatever. I'll put it up right here and hopefully it looks good, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't. I just don't. Can you say something in a language that I don't speak? No. I know better. You're probably telling me to say something very inappropriate. I don't know what to do above this thing then. I definitely don't want to use that. It's just way too clunky. Oh, here we go. They figured it out. That's the right direction and everything. A 125 or a 100? 125 would be kind of crazy. Let's see if this will fit. White marble, black handles. Matte white? No, gloss white. Faucet can be black as well. That looks pretty good. Will it fit? Ooh, it's actually a little too large. It's a little too, it's just a hair too big. And it also doesn't line up very well with the stove. So let's choose a slightly different one. That's the name of the game. Again, a lot of this stuff that you guys are seeing today would just be cut out of the pre-recorded episodes. But this is actually the process. I choose something, see if I like it. If I don't, I delete it, and I try to find something else. And we just keep doing that until we have a completed house. It takes a really long time to put together a house flipper recording. It really do. So that was a 1 honey. We're going to have to use a 75 then. We are going to have to. I want the little standalone thing on the end, though. Can we get that on... Where was it? This one? Can we move this, like, to the other side? Oh, yeah, we can. There we go. Okay, that's what we needed. White marble. Gotcha. And we've got a little bit of extra room in here to squeeze in, like, a skinny cabinet in between these two. So let's see if we can find something like that. This could work. Might be too skinny. We'll try it. Oh, it's the bar. Never mind. We can't use that. So does that not exist in a non-bar variant? Oh, here we go. That looks right. Yeah, dude, that'll be perfect. Assuming it... Because that's standalone, right? It's just because we have that one end the way that we do. So if we squeeze this in here... Looks good. Put this right next to it. There we go. All right, kitchen's coming together. This is a little tight right here, but I don't think it's awful. And actually, before I think they had it out even further, right? Because didn't we knock out a wall here? They had cabinets like all the way up to the edge of that wall. So I think that looks quite a bit better. As for the backsplash, trying to think of how I want to do this. Let's do the upper cabinets before we worry about the backsplash. There's just, dude, there's so many of these cabinets to choose from. Too many. Got another standalone right there. I like this one. I think we need more cabinets for sure. Let's grab one of these. Put that right there. Then I think we put fridge here. That could work. Right, then we've got all the major appliances that you would need. Oven, refrigerator. That's it. Maybe we'll chuck a toaster on the counter or something. Microwave. How's the stream doing? Is it a little bit better now? It seems like it seems like the internet is just not it today, just not having it. Cuz my bit rate is very low again. But hopefully it looks okay. Did they only have the one option for the yeah, for the fridge? 2, I guess. Let's go with the larger one. And then black again, edges gray, right? That's how we had the stove done up. And handle. Let's actually just leave the handle black. There we go. Our kitchen is coming together, you guys. Our kitchen is coming together. So instead of... Don't really have anywhere to sit down and eat at this place, do we? Might be able to do something over here. Yeah, hang on. I might be able to do something right there, actually. Let's use those unusable cabinets. Also, I want to see really quick. Does this go all the way to the ceiling? Oh, it does. Maybe? Maybe swap that out? Where is it? Where is it? It's not even in here. I guess we can do coarse dark oak then. I was going to look for the same one we used for the stairs at the front of the property, but it's all good. Okay, those are going to stay black. That is going to stay black as well. Edges are gray. And handle is going to be black. Okay, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Whoops. Didn't get it placed down exactly where we wanted it. There we go. Yeah, dude, just with that going all the way to the ceiling, that helps so much for some reason. And then we could have more cabinets going that way. Maybe we don't put any cabinetry above the sink and the stove. Let's just like bring it out to the corner. Table has to go by the window. It'll be close. It'll be close. I'm gonna kind of configure the living room portion of this area sort of the way that they had it before, because I just think that that's about the only way to get everything to fit in here. But we could probably toss this into the corner. Right? I kind of don't hate that. It looks a little funny. Let me see if it would look any better if we put a regular cabinet in there. Yeah, and maybe we do something like this instead for the other one. So we'll have that going here. And hang on, let's get this actually put in the corner first, because that is a big heckin' boy. Nope. It's not it. It's not it. Novella. Let's go with this. Feel like I keep changing my mind like every 5 seconds, but you know what? Sometimes it really do be like that. It really do be. And like, why is this set back so much further than those other cabinets? Maybe it'll look fine. I don't really like that either. It looks weird. Maybe no cabinets and put a window there? That's an idea. That is an idea and a half. That is an idea and a half, dude. Now we just need to find the right window. What style windows we have in here right now? Those guys, they're all kind of the same. Okay, we might be able to copy the style of the front door a little bit, like with something like this. Ooh, perfect size, dude. Yep. Yep, that's what we needed in here. That is 100% what we needed in here. And no upper cabinets. We just have the storage space up here for our ramen. That's all we eat really anyways. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Now we got to get some touch-up paint though. What was that blue called? Blue? I'm never going to find it like that. Paint, blue. It was a fresh morning. I like to leave the ceiling portion of the windows white usually. Sometimes I'll paint it, but I think it looks better if it's like the same color as the ceiling. The rest of the ceiling, I mean. All right. Who was that? Crusader? Legendary suggestion. Absolutely legendary. That actually looks really, really nice. And then we have that one chandelier that we were gonna put in the master bedroom. This guy. Dark wood. Black with... Nah, just all black. Should that go in front of the window? Or should that go above our eating area? Maybe above our eating area. Oh, we're going to need another light switch, too. Modern. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It really, really helps out. Really, really do. Let's put this right here. Yeah, see, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. We do like a little bar thing right here. That would be neat. Let's try it. See if we can find something in the store for that. Oh, novella. There we go. We might could just use one of these. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to look insane. We can just do something simple with these. What do we got? New sub? I believe that is Cassie Stanley Ward. Thank you so much for the subscription. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. Okay, so we've got that done. But we need to try to bring it out to the window just a little bit more. Just a tiny, tiny bit more. Or we could try... We could try to put this there. I'm going to try it. It might look a little dumb, but I'm going to try it. Fill, clear, that's fine. Handles are black. Oof. Ooh, it almost fits. It almost fits. I think if I use the other one, the one without the finished edge, that one might work. Nope, just a little bit too wide. Little bit too wide there. We could come down in size on these, or we could try to squeeze something in the center of them instead. That can go all the way to there, comfortably. So we've got all that space there in the middle to work with. We just need to find something that actually fits. Try this one. Actually, I don't like that because it's got the same door. What the heck ever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There we go. Look at that, dude. Perfect fits. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, and then we need some like bar stools. Maybe in here somewhere. These could work. Got a lot of black wood going on, so I'm going to try to switch it up. With this, maybe. I kind of like this. I really kind of like this. What do you guys think? Arrow says it looks awesome. I think this is really coming together nicely. We could use some additional lighting, though, in the kitchen, like above the sink and stuff. So let's get that sorted really quick. And then, by golly, I need to end the stream. Like I keep saying, I got stuff I got to do. So we'll see. I love playing House Flipper, dude. It's fun. It's good game. It's good game. Lights. What about the halos? We haven't used those in a minute. And that is my OCD. My VCR, my DVD, my MP3, my AC/DC. The Toogii method. It's the only method. Everything must be perfectly spaced all the time. If it's not good enough. What time you live on Wednesday? It'll probably be around noon. Central time, Central Standard Time again. Hopefully I see you out here tamale, but yeah, tomorrow is going to be a shorter stream for sure, for sure. That is a busy day. Today, I just have to like do stuff so I don't have to do it tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow's already packed, already booked. But yeah, kitchen came together really nice, dude. I actually really, really like this. But I do think I'm probably going to try to choose some sort of a backsplash for the rest of this kitchen. Nothing too fancy, but it needs something. Subway tiles? Subway tiles? That's what we usually do, and it always looks dang good. And then I might also go into the bathroom and do something similar once we find these tiles, that is. Here we go. All right, this is the one we usually do. So we could do full tile, which I'm definitely going to need full tile in here, so I'm just going to drop down like 3 of those. Or we could do half wall with just white or something. Oh my god, it did that before too. Sell. There we go. So, this is what half wall would look like. So we can't change the color of the upper portion of the wall. However, it could be gray, it could be white, it could be, what are these other colors? Yeah, basically gray, white, or beige. So no matter what, it's not going to match the blue. We can't change it to blue, unfortunately. And then let's put these down. Grab these. What do you think? Full tile, half tile. Full tile, half tile. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards the full tile. But what do you guys think? Right? Full tile? I'm sad now. I don't have any more of my Propel. Full tile? Full. The gray half doesn't match. I agree. I agree. Oh, dude, we can scroll wheel. Oh my god, why was I doing it one tile at a time? There we are. Okay, do we have it wrap around or should we leave this shiplap? Maybe leave that. Yeah, maybe leave that shiplap. I think that's the move. Now, for the shower. I totally forgot to do this earlier. I meant to. And last one. There we go. Now our shower has an actual backsplash. And it looks like an actual shower. It looks like a real shower now. The bees, dude. The bees are still here. Good lord. And this also looks much, much better. Wouldn't hurt to add some shelves and stuff on there, but we can do that at a later date. Trying to hurry along here. Half tile except for behind the range. Yeah, because then we could put a hood. That might look nice. I'll keep it the way it is for now, but we can do something different later. You should move your office here. That's the plan. That is the plan, Stan. You got it figured out already. You're ahead of the curve. Yeah, the HGTV house that we did many, many years ago we're in currently just isn't the spot. It is just not the place we want to be. Did we put a modern light switch in the bathroom? We did, didn't we? Okay. Just checking, just checking. So in here, we don't have much space for our living room, but I think we could do something kind of fun in here. Something a little different. So let's first grab furniture, living room. This guy right here. And once I find it, I'll grab it. But I don't really even know what it is I'm looking for just yet. This could work. Double sideboard? Yeah, that'll work. Black wood again. Black metal. Hmm. God, that's gonna use up some real estate though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think we can really afford to do that. So let's try kind of how it was before. I wanted to put it at an angle. Okay. That will definitely work. Let's actually open that. I think it looks better with them on the sides. And then a TV. Get the old retro TV, huh? We can grab one of these, just a small one. The small is huge. So that's going to go right there. I like it. I like it. I like it. Would be a bit uncomfortable to like sit over here and have to strain your neck to watch TV while you eat, but you're not really supposed to watch anything while you eat, are you? Good. Good. I'm glad that we're stuck here now. That's nice. This is good. Should I just move the refrigerator? Would that help? There we go. And we can put that right back. Okay, dodged a bullet there. Now, I want to grab... Are they called bean bags here? Pink jelly beans. That's a good color name. Poof. They're called poofs, aren't they? I want to get this guy. In white would actually work really well. Maybe even a gray. No, let's go white. Let's go white. Blue pillow to match the walls. It's kind of big. Yeah, a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. That probably won't fit over there. Might have to scale it down just a tad. I know we had other poofs in here. Smaller ones. So that we could grab a white one. There we go. Yeah, that'll fit a little bit nicer in here. This one going right there. It's a bachelor's pad, you guys. It's a bachelor's pad. We don't need a real sofa. We just don't. But you know we're not finished over here, okay? The entertainment center is never done until we have our Toogii spec controllers. I actually have one right here, but my green screen seems to think that my yellow is green. Weird. Weird. It's always done that. So let's grab this. And I'll try to make it look random, like they were just kind of chucked in here after playing something, but like I've been saying, my AC/DC a lot of the time doesn't even allow for that. That looks decent enough. And then we need a console. Not that. For sure not that. Let's get the PlayStation, even though we put down Xbox controllers. This just looks nicer, in my opinion. And that should be able to fit right there, but it doesn't seem... Oh, there we go. Wait. Actually, why can I not place that? Strange. Place everything else down. And just like that, ladies and gents, we are pretty much wrapped up with our new pad. I really do like it. It needs some more updates. It definitely needs some more stuff, some more decor and things, but I think we're off to a pretty good start. So let's move the office here now. And we can grab our laptop. I think right up here would be a phenomenal spot for it. That way, you know, when we start our pre-recorded episodes, we can just come right inside and access our computer. Easy as that. But this is going to be our new pad. So let's make our way back to the HGTV house, and we'll get that thing sold. But this looks amazing. I'm very, very happy with the way it came out. Let's see. How do we actually travel? We have to go to our gate, but we don't have one. So what am I supposed to do? Right? When we first got here, I thought we had like four-wheeler tracks or something coming from this, but now I'm not seeing any gate over here whatsoever. Does anyone know how to leave this property? Maybe over here? Maybe in the corner? No? Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. House with a sea view is the one we want. And I'm just gonna try to get as much propel out of here as I possibly can. The mouth is it's a bit dry. I thought he was gonna end the stream soon. I need to. I really do need to. So this house, we're selling her. We're selling her. Let's submit it to the garden competition because why the heck not? It's probably American, right? Yeah, 68, cool. Almost 69. We were this close. So that's increased the house value by 7.5%. Let's put it up for auction and we'll see who scoops her up. We bought this place for $136,000. We've spent $21,000 on furniture and we're selling $14,000 worth of furniture. So we're going to make $32,000 on the whole deal. And that's largely thanks to our participation in the garden competition. But the Smoth family picking it up once again. Let's negotiate with them just a little bit and we'll tell them, you know what? Come up 60. Oh, I wanted 69, but it's not going to let us do that. That's kind of a bummer, man. Come up 10K. We went from 69 to 10K. Can you do that? $10,000 more? Sweet, sweet profit. All right, we'll accept the offer. And we've got our before and after. That place was an absolute disaster. Yeah, when we scooped it up, it looked completely different from how it looks now. We did a good job on that one. We really did. I mean, it was in shambles, you guys. Like, look at the exterior, too. That white siding. All nasty. We added some brick, added some color. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, dudes and dudettes. We're going to be winding down the stream here. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.